got it right. Anyways, let's jump right into the stats. Now, Corki is primarily used as a mid lane champion. He has a 52% win rate at the moment, which ranks him 7th among mid laners. He has a pick rate of 2%, and he primarily goes the precision tree with fleet footwork, triumph, alacrity, and coup de grace, with his secondary tree being inspiration, in which case he goes the free boots, and biscuits, with double adaptive force, and either magic resistance or armor based on the matchup you are playing. Now, Riot has classified Corki's damage as mixed, although I would say it's primarily magic damage, with a difficulty rating of 2 out of 3. They have given his damage 3 bars, his toughness 1 bar, his crowd control 1 bar, his mobility 2 bars, and his utility 1 bar. And for the most part, I think I can agree with that. While his abilities aren't necessarily complex, you do have to use them correctly. You have to maintain proper spacing, and there is a lot of skill shots to hit to maximize his full damage potential. Now, let's get into abilities here, and as you just saw, his Q is Phosphorus Bomb, in which case he launches a projectile in an AoE circle, and once it lands, it deals magic damage and reveals enemies in the area. His W is Valkyrie. He launches in a short distance, and the trail that he leaves behind does magic damage. His E is Gatling Gun, in which case he rapidly fires a gun in a cone in front of him, which deals damage and reduces armor and magic resistance. I think this is the only ability in his kit that doesn't actually have an AP scaling in it, but I might be wrong there. And then R is Missile Barrage. He launches missiles, and this states that every 3rd missile fired there will be a big one, but I thought they changed that, and it might be every 6 now. Again, I actually do not play Corki at all, so let's just go with what the text says for now. But all I know is when you have the big one, yeah, it does do quite a bit of damage. And then his abilities tie into his passive, where a percentage of Corki's attack damage is converted into magic damage. In addition, he can also pick up a package, which, as you can see there, basically makes his W look like jump fuel. He launches himself in a huge distance. It displaces enemies and does a lot of damage in that path, similar to a Rumble ult. And this is what I believe makes Corki very difficult to play, because a lot of the times you just end up using the package into the entire enemy team, and you basically just int. But that's what separates great Corki players from average and bad Corki players. Now let's get into his skins. And honestly, I think it's just because I think the champion is not super cool, but I don't really like any of his skins except for like one of them. So we've got UFO Corki, Ice Toboggan Corki, Red Baron Corki, Hot Rod Corki, Earth Rider Corki, Dragon Wing Corki, Fanatic Corki, it's a very adorable skin. I think it's pretty fun and unique to look at. So anyways, guys, with that being said, let's just jump right in to the lore here. When Heimerdinger and his Yordle colleagues migrated to Piltover, they embraced science as a way of life, and they immediately made several groundbreaking contributions to the technological community. What Yordles lack in stature, they make up for with industriousness. Corki, the daring bombardier, gained his title by test piloting one of these contributions. The original design for the reconnaissance operations frontline copter, an aerial assault vehicle which had become the backbone of the Bandle City Expeditionary Force, with a B, C, E, F, together with his squadron, the Screaming Yipsnakes. Corki soars over Valorant, surveying the landscape and conducting aerial acrobatics for the benefit of onlookers below. Corki is most renowned of the Screaming Yipsnakes for remaining cool under fire and exhibiting bravery to the point of madness. He served several tours of duty, often volunteering for missions that would make him behind enemy lines, either gathering intelligence or delivering messages through hot zones. He thrived on danger and enjoyed nothing more than a good dogfight in the morning. More than just an ace pilot, Corki has also made several modifications to his copter, outfitting it with an arsenal of weapons which some speculate were more for show than functionality. When open hostilities ceased, Corki was forced into retirement, which he felt cut the engines and clipped the wings. He tried to make do with stunt flying and canyon running, but it was never the same without the refreshing smell of gunpowder streaking through the air around him. And with that being said, boys, that is quite literally all of the lore for Corki. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think.